With a fall in the COVID-19 pandemic infection, the Kampala Capital City Authority has been looking at the condition of schools to ascertain if they meet the required standards for opening. Among the institutions in Nakawa Division, KCCA Executive Director Dorothy Chisaka inspected Ntinda Primary, Kalinabidi Primary and Chisasi Primary schools. However, at Ntinda Primary School, the authority was mindful of the disagreements with the Catholic Church over the 1.7-hectare piece of land on which the school sits.
We are assessing the state of the school since we are getting ready to open in January, but particularly more because we've had some struggle around in terms of ownership of the land with our neighborhood, and so we wanted to have an inspection of what is entailed in this conflict and how we can quickly resolve it.
The school administration accuses the church of planning to encroach on some of its land. But KCCA has a 99-year lease on this land, with a further 5 years awarded to the church by the Uganda Land Commission already elapsed.
We want to coexist with our neighbors. If there is a need for the church to utilize the land, the space for parking, we want peacefulness. But we don't want to contend with the neighbors. So we want to have a peaceful coexistence with the Catholic Church, with the neighbors, with the neighborhood, whoever is in this place.
No. We are not claiming. How can you claim ownership to something you have already surrendered? We've already surrendered that. For us, we are saying mutual coexistence, mutual understanding. It is public land. It is for us all Ugandans. And let us use it. We support the school, they support us, we help the children, because a human being is holistic, should be helped holistically.
This demolished fence and gate erected is one of the contentious issues surrounding this land.
Okay. For breaking the wall, the gate, I mean where the gate is now, okay? It's because after surrendering the title back to the government, we have had a series of meetings with the KCCA, with the school, with the ministers, okay? And it was agreed that yes, the church enters into a memorandum of understanding with the school so that we help each other, but also the school, the church uses the space there.
Grounds are meant for schools, for children to play, not for parking purposes. So there is no way you can break a neighbor's wall to create an access to go to their land and do whatever you want. In this case, we said no to the gate that was installed.
And we are trying as much as possible to preserve this place for the children and for the town, for the city, for the place, for the community of Ntinda. It's the only school, for all these residents here.
Meanwhile, Chisaka says government has authorized KCCA to use 50% of the budget allocated for learning materials to prepare schools for reopening, especially providing the needs in preventing the COVID-19 in its schools.
Especially ability to wash hands, so wash-a-lots,
yes.
the hygiene of the toilets themselves, the spacing in the classes, the presence of teachers. I think Ntinda Primary School is one of those schools which is a privilege to have large spaces.
With the two parties now speaking once again, there is hope that the school's future will be guaranteed by the new measures. Ali Mivule, NTV.